So, who are the favorites based on the setup and how Royal Birkdale plays? Who do you got for me here?
Well, your favorites, obviously world number one Dustin Johnson. Although he's come off two missed cuts, and hasn't played a weekend round since May, probably still coming in as the betting favorite. But based on performance, you probably have to look at three players. John Rahm being probably the youngest and newest face that's making a splash on the PGA Tour, and then Jordan Spieth and Ricky Fowler, who have played the best golf this year. Both of them have 7 top 10 finishes this year, and they're number one and number two in scoring average on the PGA Tour, so they're putting up some pretty spectacular numbers. And with the way the golf course is set up, there's going to be a lot of crossing winds, small targets, very penal gorse, as they call it. We call it thick, heavy rough back in the U.S., but there's going to be a premium on ball striking.
Okay, so give me somebody that's not on the radar screen of a lot of people that you think has a chance to take home the claret jug in a few days.
Well, if you look at maybe options 1A, you might look at Hideki Matsuyama. Sergio Garcia obviously is a consistent performer in the Open. He has 10 top 10 finishes. So, I mean, just kind of really suits his game. He's a wonderful ball striker. There's not as much of a premium on putting, not to say that it's not important, but greens are a tad bit slower, a little bit flatter than what we're used to seeing in some of the other major championships. So for those that are Sergio fans, after his last major win this past April in Augusta, he certainly is going to factor, I believe.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you liked some of that, get some more of that on the Rich Eisen Show app. Follow all the information you see right here on the Rich Eisen Show.